I hope you're all doing well. My name is Alvin, and this is the Wealth Indicators channel. If you're interested in being part of a community of people who prioritize excelling financially, then this is the channel for you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share if you get value from these videos. It helps other people find the information. Today, we'll be comparing traditional IRAs, 401ks, and Roth IRAs. For some context, the history of retirement planning goes back to the 1850s when the onset of the Industrial Revolution dramatically increased life expectancy for the citizens of Europe and North America, creating the need for income after employees could no longer work. American Express started things off when they offered the first private pension plan in 1875. To qualify, employees had to be at least 60 years old and have a record of being employed with the organization for a minimum of 20 years. Also, your retirement had to be recommended by a manager and approved by the company's board of directors. A pension was the major tool used by the masses to retire until the Social Security Act was signed into law by President Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1935. The traditional IRA was first enacted as a section of the Employee Retirement Income Security Act of 1974, and the 401k plan was created as a provision of the Revenue Act of 1978. The Roth IRA was first introduced as a segment of the Taxpayer Relief Act of 1997. With that said, let's compare these plans. So the 401k is a type of defined contribution plan offered exclusively through an employer that allows employees to save a portion of their income before they're taxed towards their retirement. Most employers usually offer to match the contributions made by their employees up to a certain percentage of the employee's income. These contributions by both the employee and the employer are usually invested in funds that are curated by the manager of the company's retirement plan. The traditional IRA is a plan that individuals can set up and fund with pre- or post-tax dollars, and like all individual retirement plans, the account grows tax-free. However, like the 401k, taxes are due when you start taking distributions at 59.5. Roth IRAs, on the other hand, are funded exclusively with after-tax dollars. But since you were already taxed, you can start taking tax-free distributions as early as 59.5. So which account is right for you? That depends on each person's personal financial situation. However, there are a few best practices. First, most people who get the opportunity usually have both a 401k and at least one of the individual retirement accounts. If your employer offers a match on your 401k plan, consider contributing at least up to the amount that your employer is willing to match. Otherwise, you will be foregoing a risk-free return. Also, if you expect your tax rate to be higher when you retire, then ceteris paribus, after maxing out what your employer is willing to match on your employer-sponsored plan, the Roth IRA, as opposed to the traditional IRA, may be the superior option. Also, keep in mind that IRAs have more investment product options than 401ks. There are other rules to consider for each account before making a decision. That's why it is so important to commit to being a lifelong learner. I can cover those rules in another video if there are enough comments requesting it. Retirement plans offer a great way to minimize taxes and build wealth, so they are worth careful consideration. Pick up your copy of my book, The Wealth Indicators, on Amazon today. And if you think this information is valuable, like and share this video with anyone you know who would be interested. Leave a comment or question if you have one, and follow the channel for more ways to improve your financial life. May the best of your today be the worst of your tomorrow.